Sometimes people feel that yesterday I was speaking with someone, and he was speaking that I am nothing, I am nobody, and so on. No? Now, in our world, because of the way that we are cultured to believe, because everybody wants to be somebody, nobody wants to be nobody. You see? Here was someone who say, I don't know anything, Baba. I don't know anything. I am nobody. And such space was there, you see. Now, sometimes our worldly attitude and mindset things. Who wants to know a nobody? No one is interested in a nobody. I don't want to meet such a person. This is the mind. But when you discover, actually, more and more, you don't have to be a somebody. Don't tell anybody that, because they will trouble you. Just be that. Sometimes I get a letter. I remember one letter saying to me, Babaji, thank you for allowing me to be nobody. What a beautiful letter this is, you see. But you will not get many letters like that. You see, no one has found a secret. It's not just what you say or write, but what you have come to recognize. Something is so empty, I cannot say anything about it, you see. It doesn't stop you from working, it doesn't stop you from doing what you have to do, but inside, such a beautiful field of serenity is there. Discover this. Don't have to speak about it. Don't try to demonstrate it. Go your quiet way. That is the true one, you see. So never think that someone who you may hear, this one is nobody, and so don't think this one is a loser. No. He's not a loser nor winner. Unless you want to say he's won himself back. This one has won themselves back. You see? This thing. Beautiful. Beware and avoid. Beware of pride and arrogance. And even in spirituality, sometimes something wants to come. Yes, I have done it. I meditate. I can meditate for 3-4 hours. These things you should not speak about. Better you are quiet, and let your presence speak. Too much mouth, not good. So beware of feeling special, or I am chosen in some special way. Yes. You may feel, of course, this life is for freedom. And I will remind you of that. That's the great opportunity of having a human form. That in this form you can wake up to the truth, the imperishable self, the unborn and uncreated reality. That is the source that you are. This thing is, you're in the right place. Today is what? Saturday. Saturday, well, okay. Many Saturdays, we have so many things on television, so many things happening around the world, but you are in satsang. And that is the best place. You are here and you are marinating in the truth of your own self. This is the greatest use of time, because everything else is disappearing. Everything else come to an end, you see. But this that you are discovering will never end. Everything else that comes from the world, it is okay. The changefulness of the world, it is okay. God, the Paramatman, made it like that. That things in the realm of the changeful, it will always be changing something, you see. And don't spend so much time pursuing the changeful. If you stay in your heart, God, life will bring whatever changeful things that will supply you with your needs and give you joy in the world. You don't have to go pursue that. Pursue your own self, not your personal self. Pursue the Lord within your heart. This is tremendous already. When the face of the mind is washed away, the face of God shines in you. Sometimes you look in the face of a human being and it's a book of sorrow, of too much worry, too much psychological self-concern. And please remember, the body, the ego, cannot work without body obsession. It wants to bring you always, you're worried about your body. So therefore I say the I am the body belief keeps ego very busy, keeps him very active. So gradually, you see, as you're discovering the greater truth, that you are consciousness, as you're discovering this, you see, the obsession, the grip of ego is loosening from you. Naturally, you don't have to push him away. Just by discovering and honoring yourself, the ego mind, the obsession, the fears, all of that is going. You see, it's going. You don't have to push him. He's going. Bye-bye. You don't have to say bye-bye. Ta-ta. No. He's going by himself. You see? So, as you're doing this, the face of the mind, of time and trouble and all this is washed away. It's like the mind, the face of the mind becomes a curtain that pulls open, and there shines the presence of God. Learn to be more by yourself. Learn to be by yourself. Enjoy the presence that you are. You see? Because a mind doesn't want, when the what I would call it, the psychological mode of the mind, doesn't allow you or encourage you to be by yourself. You see? Here I'm talking about you in that way, but gradually, as you're discovering the deeper truth of yourself, you see, you become naturally attracted to it, and then also it's almost too late for the mind. It can't catch you, because you're again in the infinite sky of your own self. Beautiful. The bird of freedom has flown, you see. Here, learn to be by yourself, and even use these current times now. Watch, those who are searching for the truth, those who are discovering the truth, not just searching and discovering the truth. You see, they also value this time somehow. It gives them a chance to look more deeply into the truth of their nature and to confirm that. And in times of seeming trouble, keep the mind inside your heart. Same thing as I said before. Let mind be inside your heart. When the mind is inside the heart, after he gets to love it so much, he won't come back out as mind anymore. This is not by force. Your attraction to the self is itself bringing your mind into your heart. Be open, but keep your attention and mind neutral. So it sounds like lots of things I'm pointing out, but it's all for the same reason. Everything is only to stay as you are. But these things, just pointers, I wrote them down. Be open, keep the mind and attention neutral. Remain shapeless. This is wise. Stay wise and free, not shallow-minded in that way, not trivial-minded. So keep your attention. It happens anyway naturally. All these things I'm telling you now, you don't have to go, okay, step one, no. It can all be contained in simple advice. Watch the sense and the feeling, the belief, I am my body, mind. You see? And gradually you see that because you can see the body, mind functioning, you cannot be that. You see? You are that which is viewing them. That's the first great discovery. You are the witnessing of them. So once you see that, stay one with the witness, and these energies, they will lose their influence over you. This is very good advice now. You are already in the flow of freedom. You are already in this flow of freedom, in the vibration of freedom, in the field of grace. It is already so. I have to remind you of that because sometimes, doubts come and, oh no, I'm never going to get this and so on. Now you're going to see, oh, this is all mine. This is nonsense. Don't say, I am bound. Don't even say, I am free. Say nothing. Keep quiet. Good advice. Without the belief, I am my body and my mind, ego has no hold on you and will gradually cease functioning. Again, without the belief, I am the body-mind. You don't think you believe it. It's so ingrained, you take it for granted. For so long it was operating as the fact of you. Now you realize it's the fiction of me. It is not. And the fact is never changed. A fact cannot change. Body-mind is always changed. It's like a river flowing by. It's always changing. And notice this, you see. In your search for truth and liberation, strong mind attacks only mean that you're on the right path. And the mind is fighting for its existence. You see? Don't be thinking, oh, this means I'm failing. No, don't do its work for it. You stay as you are. These things have come, and you are going to use them in a way to just refine your seeing. Don't panic. It's the mind and the old idea, identity, and person. This is where the panic happens, you see. Do not be discouraged. All will turn out good in the end. Don't worry. That's beautiful.